Here we go. Hello. This is CB Ultra 768, and welcome back to Let's Watch Fireman. And to tell you the truth, it's been a while since I've been watching it, but last time, the plot was basically a giant meteor was about to crash into the Earth, and it was like causing tsunamis and stuff like that. They even say like, "Oh, this happened like thousands of years or so many years ago." And while they were investigating, they found like a piece of it that landed on Earth, and they went back to like analyze it and stuff. And then we got introduced to a scientist guy. I think his name was Takaharu. He was basically, they said, "Oh yeah, this is our scientist guy who's going to join us. He built these rockets that basically will put on the planet or the meteorite to push it away from the Earth so it doesn't destroy our planet." And on the meteorite was a creature, which I even looked up his name. Apparently, its name was Spacer. I was like, "Oh, okay." What an interesting name. Like, oh, get it? Spacer? Because it was a space kaiju? But yeah, basically the plot was like Armageddon, except instead of destroying it, because they said, like, oh, if we destroy it, something bad might happen, they were trying to push it out of the way. So eventually they conducted the mission, flew up to the planet, and just overall tried to land, but then immediately got attacked. I would say I keep calling it planet, and technically it is a planet, because we learn not only is it just a like random rock, it's actually a living creature that's like trying to crash into the earth. And just yeah, they eventually find that out and stuff like that. And the scientist guy who was with them, they even like had a moment where it's like, oh, after this mission, you'll join the SAF, but then he just dies on the mission. He just gets eaten by the planet. And so then eventually Fireman's like, oh shit, and he just teleports up to the fucking planet, fights Spacer, tries to at first destroy the planet, but gets distracted by Spacer. And then the SAF shoot it with lasers, which make it go, oh shit, okay, I'll leave. And then, yeah, Fireman kills Spacer, teleports back to Earth, and then they tell the commander, hey, we can't destroy this thing because it's a living creature. And then for some reason he's like, okay, yeah, sure. Even though for me, I was like, that thing, like, killed one of your comrades, though. And it's like, also, what if it comes back? But it's like, okay, I guess they'll just deal with it. And then they had, like, a little funeral for that guy, and that was pretty much the episode. So, yep, so now I'm just moving on to episode 7. I have no idea what's going to happen, though I think this might be the end of the soft subtitles, actually, because if you've been paying attention to the subtitles, they've actually been like fan-made and actually look very fancy and professional. I think this might be the end of those, because the rest are going to be like basically YouTube subtitles, which I believe someone named Master what the fuck? Why can't I say Tyrannosaurus? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? I'm tired. I'm not giving myself enough sleep sometimes. I keep staying up. Ugh. But yeah, anyway, that person was doing subtitles. He never subtitled the last episode, though, which is unfortunate. But yep, we'll see if the subtitles change, and I have no idea what's going to be happening with episode 7. So let's get into it and see what happens. Okay, yeah, no, I'm wrong. So the subtitles, Attack of the Space Bacteria. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, I don't know actually how many episodes, but again, like I said, eventually the subtitle quality will eventually go down. Okay. So yeah, so we're immediately moving on from that episode. Yeah, that guy died and all that. Which I still find that hilarious, that was like episode 6, and it was already a world-ending event. And now we're just back to like, just, oh, we're observing a meteor shower and just doing some stuff now.
一体どういうわけだ私は。私は高等菌類、つまりキノコの研究家ですよ。それがどういうわけでこんなところへ。すいません。ちょっとこれご覧になってください。何ですか?
Well, you said you're an expert on fungus, right? So we found somewhere kind of fungus or amoeba, so you should be able to study it, sir. Oh my goodness, Jesus. Let's say Those images. Are those like actual images that happened to people? And are they just using them for like this story? So yeah, they're saying like, oh, so far, yeah, this weird bacteria, we did basically, it killed a bunch of these people back then, and we want to make sure this doesn't happen. Yeah, they don't want a pandemic to happen. So, yeah, so I guess basically they're gonna study this bacteria, and then unfortunately it's gonna grow into a giant creature that Fireman's gonna have to beat, I'm assuming.
うまくいけばこの禁止から宇宙生物が育つかもしれない。
Hey, what do you know? He said just like what I was thinking, like, oh, these could, turn into a intelligent alien life form. Even he knows this thing might just grow into a giant creature and just, start attacking people. What the fuck? Really? You had one job. Just place it on the table. And you just placed it on the edge? What the hell, lady? The hell is that? It was like the... Is that the bacteria or something? Oh. Yeah, let's say... Did some of it, when she dropped it, somehow already got down to the floor? Oh no. Oh god, oh jeez. You got bacteria. Oh, okay. I thought like it was doing something to him. It's like, oh no, he just saw a horrible creature. So it's a mushroom monster? Oh, little mushrooms, watch out. He's so scared of the mushrooms. Yep, so, wow, really? So when she dropped it, it already... Oh, okay, no, okay, that's what he's saying. So basically when it fell, some of it got on his clothes, and then it spread down there. I guess he's saying, okay. Oh, the funny cut. No, please, don't tell him about this. Can we move him? Kill him. Immediately cuts. Which, I mean, I say is the right decision. Like, yeah, no, we're not risking the spreading of these things, dude. Well, damn, it wasn't his fault. I mean, he didn't drop the petri disc, it was the lady. She should have been more careful. She, like, put it gently on the edge of the table, and then it just fell. I mean, it's like, what the hell? It's her fault, not his. Let me guess, this guy snuck one of the samples. Like, yeah, he's probably hiding it from him. Because he's like, oh, it's fine that you're destroying these because I have one hidden away. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. You son of a bitch. Ah. I'll say, okay, she hid it. I thought it would have been him. But I was like, oh no, did she hide it? Damn. God, again, she is causing so much trouble. She's the one who drops the petri dish, and now she's hiding these things that could possibly spread diseases on the earth, just so they can continue their little experiment. I mean, I get you guys are like scientists and you want to discover things that could possibly, help humanity, or it's like, oh my god, an alien life form, but it's like, dude, it's not worth the risk if it's gonna put the earth in danger. Oil. I would say, oh, here we go. Oh, we could benefit humanity if this thing can keep making oil. Oh god. It's making its daring escape. I mean, did you not have a lock for the lid? This is like your most important science experiment, and the thing can just easily levitate out and then just lift the lid? What the fuck? God, you scientists are so stupid. Well, that's what you get for being so careless with your experiment.
Matsumoto-kun.
She's fucking dead. Yep. I was wondering about that beam. I was like, so is that a death ray or was that a stun beam? It's like, oh, okay, death beam. I like how it went back in too. It's like, well, I was in my cage the whole time. I didn't do anything. Why are you assuming it's me? What are you looking at me for that? Hey, see, yeah, I was in my cage. You don't have proof I did it. Screw you. Okay, so what are you gonna do with it? I mean, my suggestion would be find a sterile place to burn it. Unless he's gonna do something even more stupid. Yeah, so far these scientists are fucking idiots. It's like, why would you not listen to the SAF? The people who deal with these giant monsters and weird alien stuff. And you're just like, no, screw it. Let's just keep doing this research without their, like, approval and behind their back. What could possibly go wrong? What the fuck? How did you crash? What were you doing? Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, and that shot there, it looked like it ate oil. So yeah, is it gonna go after the oil refineries? Is that what's gonna make it grow? Yep. As I thought. There it goes. So it doesn't just eat oil. He also said that there was no gas or oil. So, okay. It just eats fuel in general. Interesting. Still, what fucking idiots. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't even know why he crashed. Like, he was adjusting his tie on his neck, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, geez, a truck! It's like, well, what side of the road were you driving on? Why weren't you, like, on your side of the road? Or why did you take a road to where, if the truck was blocking and it was a one lane, why would you take that road? Alien Kanakas. Okay. Well, time to go shoot at it and then beat the shit out of it as Fireman. And this was all because that asshole didn't want to listen to the SAF and then her not being careful when researching it by dropping a petri dish. Like, Jesus criminy. I like the effect for the mushroom. Like, it's clearly just a puppet on, like, strings, but the way it moves, I think they did a really good job making it. It reminds me of, like, a saucer monster from Ultraman Leo, the way they would have a lot of those on, like, strings and puppet them around. The way they're making it move, I think it looks really good. Yep, I was gonna say, I was wondering, you get out here first. I'll be sure to follow. Oh. He did like the Ultra 7 thing. Ultra 7 would do that. He'd sometimes knock out his own teammates just so he could transform. I like that though. Knocked him out and then threw him out. Though, why aren't you transforming? Let's say, are you trying to save the ship? It's like, dude, it's not worth it. Just transform right now and fight the thing. Okay, there you go. I don't know why it took him so long to transform. Oh, that was a pretty cool shot of the way he came out of the water there, actually. The way the tentacle got wrapped around was like clearly an accident. But again, hey, it looked pretty good. It almost made it look like the creature was grabbing him. Beat the shit out of this mushroom. I just like how this thing's like immediately hostile. Like all they did was like take samples from it, but then it decided, yeah, I'm just gonna kill people. It just decided to do that. Like, we don't know if this thing's just evil or I guess it's just acting on its, like, nature. Though I don't know why it had to shoot that science lady. Like, the fact it, like, snuck out and then just shot her. I found that funny. Oh jeez, it's trying to eat
隊長、岬は
Fireman.
どうしました？
Fireman のエネルギーがあと1分で尽きようとしている。
Oh jeez, he's gonna die. Quick, fire the thingy to stop it.
よし、さあ
There we go. Direct hit. Alright, finish him off. There we go. Fire! Flash! Bye-bye. He tried to run. He's like, oh shit! Well, on a day's work. Time to go. Bye! Whee!
隊長
Hey guys, I'm absolutely fine. It was not that big of a deal. I just mysteriously disappeared. Ow,
お
fuck!
い大丈夫かおい。
こうして恐怖の宇宙生物は消
Why'd
滅
you
し
do that?
しかしこれからもまた
I was say, does he know that he got knocked out? He's like, oh, that's for knocking me out, you son of a bitch, but I'm glad you're okay.
それら
Alright, that was episode 7 of Fireman. Overall, just, yeah, that was a fun little episode. And just, again, another standalone. I just find it funny after, like, you know, that last episode where they lost, like, this guy, and then they had to deal with, like, a planet that was going to destroy, like, the Earth. Now we just get this story of just, oh, hey, during this, like, meteor shower thing, it picked up a space bacteria, and for some reason the SAF were like, oh, hey, how about you, like, study it? But then, as soon as, like, something went wrong, they just decided to destroy it. But then, yeah, the whole incident just happened because of two very stupid scientists were like, oh, hey, we want to continue the research, even though you told us, you know, we probably shouldn't because it could put the Earth at risk. Either this thing could spread a disease or it could grow and possibly kill people. And it's like, oh, hey, what do you know? That's exactly what happened. I can't get over, like, her death. Like, for some reason, the mushroom was like, I don't like you. I'm just going to shock you to death. And then it even goes back into its container to be like, I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything. It's not like I got out of my container that you guys clearly didn't securely lock down and then I just shot her or anything. I can't believe that, though. Like, the fact it could just lift up the lid, and then it just killed her, and then it just goes back. I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't you secure the lid? And also, why didn't the thing just escape? Like, you couldn't just fly around and then just immediately find oil? Because, I mean, that's exactly what it did after he died in, like, the car crash. It just ate the oil and gas from his car, and then it just flew off. And off screen, it just grew into a giant mushroom because it found a refinery and stuff like that. It was like, what the fuck? Oh, that was just silly, the circumstance for all that happening. And, like, I don't even really know what they learned from the research other than they're like, oh, this thing, like, oil comes out of it. So I guess, like, maybe that was the thing. They were like, oh, maybe we can use this thing for oil. And like I said, I can't even, like, understand, was this creature just, I guess it was full-on evil. The fact it murdered, like I said, it murdered that scientist lady, and then it went back to try to, like, hide itself. It just wanted to kill people for some reason and just eat oil and gas. And just, it was like, yeah, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna do all this. Like I said, I think way too much about these. I always, like, try to have an actual understanding, like, what was the point of all that? And yeah, the fight in the end was pretty fun, too. I still love the scientist guy, like, oh, you know, it's kind of big, though. Even though you found out this might be its weakness, I don't know if it'll work. But then the captain's like, well, we should try anyway, right? He's like, oh yeah, sure, we'll load it into a missile. It's like, what was the point of saying that? It's like, yeah, you should use something. If it's possibly a weakness to stop this thing, then you should. Which, again, I like mostly Fireman was handling it, but then towards the end, he needed help. And that was like, oh, there's the reason we set up the missile now, so then they could help him in that one moment when he was getting buried underneath of it. But anyway, overall, that was a fun, silly episode. Looking forward to watching more, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. This has been CB Ultra 768, and I'll be back with some more Fireman, or Let's Watch Fireman, next time. So, stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.